Hello everyone. Our new lesson is The Bass, the River, and Sheila Mant by W.D. Wetherell. First, we're going to talk about the setting, and the story happened in the summer in New England town in the river. Conflict. We have an external conflict and an internal conflict. The external conflict is physical here when the narrator struggles with the bass, while the internal conflict is when the narrator struggles between his desire to catch the biggest bass in his life and his desire to impress Sheila. Characters are two, the narrator and Sheila Mant, the main characters, of course. The narrator is a 14-year-old boy, while Sheila Mant is 17 years old. The narrator loves fishing and he has a crush on Sheila. He spends his time trying to get enough courage to ask Sheila for a date. However, Sheila dwells in a cottage next to the narrator's and doesn't know that the narrator exists even. She talks constantly of older college boys who belong to upper class. Regarding the plot, we start with the exposition or the basic situation, where there is a setting and description of the narrator's obsession with Sheila, which is the internal conflict, and there is a description of Sheila and her suitors. There's also a description of how the narrator asks Sheila to dance and takes his canoe and fishing rod. As for the rising action or complications, it includes a description of how the narrator desperately tries to conceal the rod with the big bass as Sheila chatters away, having absolutely no idea of what was going on. Climax is when the narrator cuts the line, while the falling action is when Sheila writes home with a college boy. The denouement, the narrator says it was a hard choice and a mistake he will never repeat. Regarding the point of view, this story is told through the thoughts, feelings, and remembrances of an adult main character. So he was talking about himself, and of course, it's the first point of view.